Guys, so this is the slowest video I've ever done. It is the realest of all real times. Let's just dive right in. I'm going to be using number 45. It's kind of like I just call it the sand color. It's my go-to sand color when I want to mix up some sand, which is what we're doing today. I'm going to use these really microfine brown, slightly holographic-ish. It's just a really fine brown. I'm gonna mix that in. It's a little too dark, a little too much glitter. So I'm just gonna go in and add a little bit more 45. And this turned out to be absolutely perfect for me. I usually like to mix my own colors just because it's fun and unique, but one day we'll have to come out with a speckled color because I really love speckled nails. Mint chocolate chip, robin's egg, sand. Going in with a base color of 45. I'm also using a short tip today because, I like to appease everybody, you guys. I'm gonna apply my mixture of the brown glitter and number 45 with my luxury brush, one of my favorite gel brushes. But just apply it nice and evenly and then go ahead and pop it in the lamp. Every time you guys see it kind of disappear, I'm curing. So just unless I tell you, don't cure it. Usually every time you see the nail go away, it is being cured. This is our brand new Color at 116 Diamond Touch. It is amazing. I love it. It's like a magnet polish, but it's different. You'll see, it's like a cat eye. You'll see. I'm gonna mix number 70 on the top, 71 on the bottom, and I just really wanna make sure it's all completely mixed in. This is a really cool, unique way of mixing your own colors, and this has an effect. So it's gonna be something even cool and different. This is how I get my waves to have that cool little ripple feel and effect, especially in the sunlight. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm gonna use my luxury blush again and the number 71 and Diamond Touch mix. Just gonna go ahead and just plop it on, but I wanna smooth it out because you guys know me by now. I don't like anything funky, no bumps, unless it's necessary or it's implied, which is funny because this is a textured nail. Anyway, but go ahead, cap your free edge and let's bust out the magnet. Let's take a moment and just play with it for a second. Ooh. See how I was totally inspired to do like an ocean set? I mean, it's like moving the ocean. I think it is. I think it's cool. So I'm going to use the circle side of my magnet and gently kind of guide the color, the cat eye effect up in there. I cured that. After it's cured, I'm going to take number 75 and apply it just to the very free edge. Now you can either use an ombre brush, which I used here, or you can use the fine shader brush. Probably would have preferred using the fine shader brush. The ombre brush, I love this for ombres, but for this little teeny tiny section over here, it was just a little too bulky. So I'll be using the fine shader after that. Cure that, and kind of in between where that deep blue met and the teal-ish color, I'm gonna pull it all the way down. You can go ahead and cover up your little ombre you made down there because when you do the magnet, you'll see that it still stays dark down there, but kind of lighter in between. Move it around to get the wave pattern. Then I'm gonna use number 48 on my palette. This palette's awesome, you guys. You can wipe it like you saw me do earlier, or you can just keep, piling more and more color on top of it. Using the fine lace brush, I'm gonna apply number 48. This is just a deeper brown. In the Johans collection, the colors are just fabulous and they're all kind of in order so you can ombre easily and blend colors better. It's great. So here's my fine shader brush. Much easier for smaller places and smaller areas, which is what I probably should have done for the deep blue, but we're just gonna go ahead and kind of blend this coffee-like color into my sand color. I wiped it off kind of now with a dry brush again, and I'm just tapping it. It slowly dilutes it and ombres it and shades it all at the same time. It's probably one of my favorite brushes. This and the fine lace brush, hands down. I love them to pieces. But see how it creates a nice ombre, a nice shading of the dark and the light colors. That's gonna go in the Easy Bake Oven, and I'm gonna grab some white embossing gel and roll it off of my little stick here. This glitter will be released soon. Sorry guys, I got access. I got the 411 on the new stuff, but I like to be a little on the cutting edge of stuff too. So go ahead and mix this matte white glitter in with my embossing gel, just smacked around. It's gonna be really thick, and you want it to be. It's gonna be kind of pasty. You'll see when I start to smush it together. See, it looks like almost like a 3D gel, but don't get excited. It's not gonna be that cool. We're gonna do something completely different. Using the matte top coat, we're gonna make sure that our beach is nice and matte. And I like to do that darker color near the waves because it looks like, you know, wet sand. You know how it changes. Yeah, anyway. There's probably a scientific word for it, but I cured the matte. Now I'm gonna apply some shiny, and here you can see the 2 layers of the mixed diamond touch, how it has that cool ripple effect. Here's why you wanted it chunky. This is like cottage cheese chunky. You want it just nasty chunky. Get all that glittery bits in there. I actually go back and grab some more of the glitter and then just kind of force it on. Like, look at that, it's just chunky, chunky, chunky. Because it's gonna give the effect of seafoam when it kind of just runs up onto the beach. It's all foamy and cool. But slowly adding just a bit more pieces here and there. Now, you guys know me, I love my lamp. Gonna freeze these guys. My bottom layer is just to make sure it's really, really there, and I have my 3D effect. This one, I'm gonna start to do the shading. So I'm gonna take some of the color, smash it on. See, I told you it's really thick, you guys. You want it kind of on the chunkier side. And then switch the brushes to the fine shader brush. And it's just, look at that, it's beautiful. It makes such amazing little ombres. Not really like big ones. I wouldn't suggest it for full nail because that would take way too long. But look at that, it's so nice. I love it. All right, cure that. And then while it's curing, let's grab some gem gel. It's super sticky, super thick. And this is all in real time, you guys. I didn't mess with anything today. I know it's a little long and slow, but apply it and really just kind of work it off so it's like a pyramid. So when you go in with your seashell pieces and your 3D pieces, it kind of squishes, but the sides of the gel come up ever just so slightly on the 3D pieces. Here you can kind of see me really smush it in and then move it around. I'm going to use my flash cure light, but then I'm going to give it a full cure on the lamp. So making sure everything's solid. Thank you guys so much for watching. I missed you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.